Hello and welcome to Video Club Reviews Snack Time. Today we are going to be doing snacks with the theme of being bubbly, or bubbles, or things that
Bubbles.
can bubble. Yeah,
Bubble.
Our theme is bubble because we are currently reviewing the Netflix movie The Bubble, which will be coming out in a couple days after this. So yeah, that being said, my name is Jim Ferguson, and with me as always is Rob Dundas.
Hello.
And Tiffany Ferguson.
Hello. Do you know my childhood nickname was Bubbles?
No.
There you
I
go.
blew spit bubbles.
Is you what?
I blew spit bubbles.
Oh.
Interesting.
Oh, that's a
Oh.
carrying on. That's just so strange.
You know when you have like a stranger danger term that you would use? You didn't have a stranger danger? So mine was Bubbles. What was yours?
I have no idea. That was
Well,
forever ago.
No. You need to back it up. When you had
that was a jump and a half.
Term you would use.
There's a stranger and there could be danger. You would have like a secret term that you like agreed upon with your parents to determine if this person like actually knew you or not.
Your mom sent me to pick you up, Sacagawea.
Oh, now I have to change so many banking passwords.
I mean, you
Childhood
didn't have to until you just admitted that right there.
I don't actually think it's any of my...
All right, well, so before you invite Tiffany into your van to look at puppies, Bubbles is the magic word.
Yeah, I still use it to this day.
I don't know how to segue from that. So we now are going to do our snack quiz.
Bubbles. All right, snack quiz, bubble quiz. Question number 1 is multiple choice. Which flavor of Aero Bar does not exist? Has never existed? A, vanilla yogurt. B, hot milk. C, lime. D, cappuccino. Or E, all of the above. What do you guys think?
I'll go with Rob. Say my name first, because that's the running thing. I'm going to go with, I don't think lime.
You don't think lime Aero Bars?
I mean, if it is, I want it, but I don't think it's so, because that would be my flavor of choice.
Ew.
I'm going to say all of the
lime
above.
And chocolate.
The red herring.
Yeah, Jim's absolutely right. All of the above have existed. Vanilla yogurt was a Canadian flavor. Hot milk is a Japanese flavor. Lime was in 1971. Cappuccino 1996. Aero's wild. Good job, Jim.
Not Kit Kat wild, but they're trying to get that Kit Kat mantle.
And eventually they're going to run out of flavors at some point.
Not according to Kit Kat. Wasn't there like 300 and something flavors of Kit Kat?
Yeah. Or Reese's for that matter. Question number 2 is also multiple choice. What was the first brand of bubble gum? Wait, what? What was the first?
Aero has bubbles. I just got it. Aero has bubbles. I just got the correlation.
Yeah, should I?
Wow.
I guess I should have explained that maybe. What was the first brand of bubble gum? So not just like gum, but like bubble gum that you could blow bubbles with. It was invented in 1928. Was it A, Bazooka bubble gum, B, Double Bubble, C, Hubba Bubba, or D, Bubble Yum?
Oof.
I'm going to say that bubblegum existed before the 1920s because it was probably just...
Gum existed, but like bubble gum that you would like blow bubbles, I think wasn't a thing. They invented like a stickier gum.
Like commercial non-tree bark bubblegum.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Bazooka.
Bazooka? Rob, what do you think?
I'm going to go with Bubble Yum. I think I was going to pick Bazooka, but Chip's already picked it.
Well, you're both wrong anyway. It's Double Bubble, originally called Blibber Blubber. A new recipe of gum. A new recipe of gum was found to be less sticky than regular gum, and eventually named Double Bubble.
The original name again?
Blibber Blabber.
I have no idea why that didn't catch on.
You don't want to stick a Blibber Blabber in your nose?
Yeah, that sounds so appetizing and refreshing.
We've invented this new thing. It's a less sticky version of gum that you can blow bubbles with. What are we going to call it? Well, we'll call it Blibba Blabba because everyone will know that name means less sticky bubble gum. Anyways.
That's how they sounded. What are you doing? Blah, 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 blah. That's,
Blibba Blabba.
Yeah.
Double Bubble was a good upgrade.
Give me a piece of that Blibba Blabba there. That's my 1920s voice.
That's pretty good, actually. I'm impressed.
Yeah.
All right, last question is a SodaStream question, which works well. How many years ago was SodaStream founded? So you're both going to guess a number of how many years ago you think SodaStream was founded. Jim may have a leg up on the competition. He's got a SodaStream right behind him. Rob, do you have a SodaStream?
I have one at work, yeah.
Nice.
I've only had a Soda Stream for like a year and a half, so I late adopter here. I'm going to say 1995, Bob.
Rob, what do you think?
I'm gonna say I saw. So my friend of mine, John Lau, had one in his house, and that was like a long time ago. I'm gonna say 2001.
Jim wins, but you're both very far off. Would you believe that the SodaStream was found in 1903, but it wasn't available for retail use, in your home, until the 1950s.
Talking about like you go to the soda shop and they can make you a soda.
A soda shop.
You no longer need to go down to the corner store to get yourself a soda pop. You can get a Soda Stream and make it at home, just like your mom.
Just why you picked up
just like your mom. I like old-timey Jim.
All the neighborhood kids will come over to your house.
They'll think you're super keen.
When you're done playing kick the can and you're hitting the hula hoop down the road with a stick, have a Soda Stream soda pop.
Why? It doesn't sound gangsters, but he sounds good.
I'm very impressed. That's really good. Anyway, that's the quiz. Jim, you won. Good job. You win a Soda Stream.
Oh, gee willikers, thank you.
All right. Should we taste our bubble snacks?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do some bubble snacks. Want me to go first, or?
Yeah. Well, I'm most curious about you. Maybe you should go last. I don't know. How many do you have?
I've got 2, potentially 3. 3 is, we'll see how the first 2 go.
Oh, okay, yeah. Experiments.
If there's an explosion of some sort and the room is covered in, all of my camera equipment is covered in liquids, I may stop at 1.
I have warned you.
Yeah, so the idea here was to get things that were bubble related, and I thought, well, since I got myself a 1903 Soda Stream, why not bubble things that are not normally bubbly, just to see how that goes.
Can I make a request though? If there is some sort of reaction, you have to narrate the catastrophe in your old timey 1920s gangster voice.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey, Willikers, look at the mess. The missus is gonna be real mad.
I'll probably have to shove it in my mouth to make it not spray everywhere.
Quote of the night tonight. Quote of the night, everybody.
All right. Let's keep it into the time when people didn't show their ankles. All right.
I'm sorry. It's getting a little too risque.
Yeah. So I got a couple things here to try, but the first thing I'm going to carbonate is coffee. So I've got a little Soda Stream bottle here of some ice brew coffee that I've been saving up here. Nice strong ice brewed coffee.
Just for everybody who's watching later at home, how this is supposed to work is you carbonate the water and then you add a syrup or something else to the carbonated drink. And there's a certain level of doing it. What is actually happening is Mr. Ferguson is trying to carbonate an entirety of coffee, which I suspect will end poorly.
Yep. Slow.
Oh, that looks foamy. It's just like a nitro cold brew.
Not nearly carbonated enough, sir.
No, the bubble shot to the top of the thing.
No, I know.
Okay, I'm unscrewing.
Wait, how many times did you charge it?
There's 1, 2, or 3 bubbles.
I usually, when I make a drink, my drink's super carbonated, and I'll just pump it a bunch of times.
Yeah, I do 8 times at least.
Yeah, so do I. I like to have as much.
Shut up.
Do 3 short little pumps.
Oh man, it comes up so much.
If this was a delicious thing, we would have it already.
He's got some drippage.
Sludge.
So now he's got there you go.
So I've got a very foamy coffee beverage here. Extra creamy carbonated iced coffee.
There used to be a drink before, didn't we have it before? It was carbonated coffee or beer coffee?
Yeah.
So this is like a sweet coffee, by the way. It already had a little bit of sweetener in it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't add the sweetener.
I feel like that helps.
It's weird. The carbonation, it definitely makes it taste almost like burnt.
What?
You know what I'm going to do on my next thing I make? I'm going to sip it before, so I have it before and after.
Oh yeah, comparison test.
It tastes like a sweet coffee, but also a little bit like I'm licking an ashtray. Not very good. The
Is that-
carbonation is
Have
not
anything
good.
to do with the carbonation?
I
Or is
think
that
that's-
just how the coffee tasted?
I think that's
Did
all
you-
carbonation. No, it tastes burnt. It almost like it's like rubber. It tastes like I'm licking. It tastes like a rubber tire.
So it's
Did
not
you-
going to take off anytime soon.
Did
The
you make this
first-
coffee?
No, this is from this is a cold brew that I bought.
Go
It's like a
get
big,
your
like,
money
2
back,
liter,
sir.
No, it doesn't normally taste like that. Normally, it tastes good. So like you taste like it tastes like coffee at first, a little bit of a sweetener in it, and then the aftertaste is all rubber.
That's so weird that the carbonation would alter the taste.
Tastes like Michelin.
Tastes like North America's greatest tire brand.
Oh yeah, I don't have anything else to say about it. It's like I'm licking a tire.
Don't do that at home. Would not recommend.
Ah.
All right, do you want me to go next?
Yeah, I'm gonna finish
Sure.
this.
Okay, so I've got my first drink is Merchant Craft Huckleberry Soda. This is from where is this from? This is from Spokane, Washington. So I thought this was from my local candy store called Ricardo's. So I thought it would be a random flavor Huckleberry.
It's also an old timey
There's-
sounding drink.
Jesus, huckleberries don't smell like this. It's not like grape. Oh, weird. It's weird. It's actually kind of good. I was like, the smell was really, really powerful, and then the taste is not as strong as the smell.
So what did it smell like?
It smelled like really, really sugary grape the minute I cracked it open. And I was like, that's not like the flavor of huckleberry. But I mean, huckleberries aren't really overpowering flavor anyways. They're just nice and sweet and tart. But this is like kind of like wheat grape.
It's like
What's
a
a
weak
huckleberry?
I'm gonna say, Tiffany, are you and I dumped? I have no idea.
I
What a
have no
huckleberry-
frame of reference for I thought that was a character in a book.
Huckleberry Finn,
Yeah, Huckleberry Finn.
Have you not like huckleberries? Do you not?
clearly.
So if you guys ever walked around on like a nature show, you see the little thin little bush.
Is it like a
got-
Saskatoon berry?
It's got little tiny yellow or sometimes like kind of orangish red little berries. That's like
Okay.
huckleberry.
I didn't
So
know
it's
you were allowed
just-
to eat those.
Yes,
Yeah,
you can.
Rob used to trip balls on all of his walks.
They're not bad. They're not bad. Tiffany got a full guttural laugh on that one.
Just imagine
That's
6-year-old Rob picking these little. These huckleberries are delicious. Oh, mommy, why do I hear
Pupils are just
colors? and
completely
see-
dilated.
These
I see the music.
I mean, this is really weird from two kids who were born and raised in the prairies. Like, you sound just like a bunch of city kids. It's just huckleberries.
I
Yeah,
don't
maybe
know.
you guys never had that stuff. Around
We
there.
got taught not to eat berries off random bushes in the prairies.
I was taught which ones I could eat, and then on a walk, it's like, salmon berries, blackberries, raspberries. Oh, huckleberries over there. Just
What,
I found
salmon
some-
berries?
yeah.
What the shit?
check out,
So
check
you
out
got
Breaking,
two different. You need to look up what a salmon berry is and a huckleberry. Then you
check
guys
out
will be
Breaking
fine.
Bad over here.
I got your huckleberry, son. You want some?
All right, Tiffany, what do you got?
Okay, my first one's boring. It's just a mint arrow bar because I've never had it before, and it was like the most on point bubble thing I could find.
There's Tiffany breaking molds again.
It's a very offensive shade.
I
of
only
green.
get. Oh, that actually looks really weird. It looks like toothpaste.
Why would you say that?
I
I
mean,
mean, because we want you to suffer just a little bit for content.
I only get things that are delicious.
It looks like mint chocolate ice cream.
Hmm.
It is delicious.
Lucky you.
I've seen the mint arrows with the green inside, like the Kit Kat, and those actually look pretty damn tasty.
These are really good.
All right, Tiffany. Next episode we do, you can only get things that are canned.
That are what?
Canned.
And
Doesn't matter what the theme is. You still have to go canned.
oh, can I make the suggestion for next theme? It's
Yes.
gonna be meat.
All right.
She has to eat canned meat.
Oh, that's easy. That's a layup.
Spam?
Well, it has to be something crazy outside your comfort zone.
All right, I'm gonna carbonate my next beverage here. So I've got a This is one of my favorite drinks. Actually, I don't need to taste this before because I know what it
Wait,
tastes
let me
like.
guess. Iced tea.
It's Arizona tea. What's it
Raspberry.
called? No, it's like iced tea and lemonade mixed together. Also known as a
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer, exactly, the famous golfer drink. So not normally carbonated. Let's carbonate it and see what happens. Let's go to the carbonation camp.
He's gonna make a new channel like Will It Carbonate?
Carbonation Station.
There you go.
There probably is already a channel. There's a YouTube for everything.
This is making a weird noise.
You're probably breaking your soda stream.
No, he'll just blow the seal out and there'll be water everywhere.
Oh God! You hear that?
Oh, excuse me. Wow.
No. Your mic is doing a really good job of filtering out the noise.
I put my hand over my
It's
mouth.
making like a rattlesnake hiss when I let go of it. It's so bubbly.
Mhm.
No, like seriously?
So many
That's
bubbles.
All bubbles.
so
Foam
many
and then
bubbles.
I want this one to be good. Like this one, I thought to myself, this might be good. Like iced tea and lemonade together, carbonated. I originally was gonna buy just lemonade, and then I saw this and made a game time decision. Change it up. Smells the same.
Well, I like
There's
a
so much
shandy, which
foam.
is like carbonated lemonade with beer.
Okay, yeah.
Essentially.
Oh yeah, and you can get like iced tea, carbonated, like alcoholic beverages, right?
Yeah.
Or am I making that up?
I don't know. Like, I don't think they're carbonated.
That's good. That tastes like a carbonated Arnold Palmer.
So the carbonation didn't ruin this
Dude,
one.
I did this one pump, and the whole thing was bubbles though, and it made us sound like a snake got stepped on, and like it was like it hissed at me big time.
Well,
like
there's a reason you're not supposed to do that.
So I would say this is definitely something worth doing, but only give it one pump and then let it out real slow.
Jesus.
This is not recommended.
That's yummy. This is good. Carbonated Arnold Palmer. Where's on iced tea? You did it again.
Quick, patent it so they can't steal it from you.
It's weird.
Sure, it's a thing.
It's good. It's pretty good.
It's good. It's pretty good.
Oh, actually, I have to look up.
Very foamy. Carol, what do you got next?
My next one, and I'll be brutally honest, I bought this just because of the label. That's some Bob
The
Ross.
joy of calm. Yeah.
I need
Bob
that.
Ross. This is a peaceful passion fruit drink.
What brand is that?
This is
Bob Ross.
what is this? Boston America Corp makes it.
Can we talk about bubbles for a second? So, like, how interesting is that bubbles are a thing that can be calm, but also chaotic?
True
Right?
enough.
Like, you have a bubble bath to calm down,
Mm-hmm.
yet bubbles can cause, like, a chemical reaction and explode.
Yeah.
Interesting. It's interesting phenomenon, those bubbles.
Ooh.
So I picture these are like a calming bubble, I guess. Like,
Well, the smell is very calming. I'm not gonna lie.
what's it smell like?
It actually
Bonus
kind of
opportunity to not call it-
like iced tea, but like with a bit of passion fruit. So like legit non-sweet tea and some flowery.
missed opportunity to not call it happy little teas.
Oh, I like this. This is good.
Happy little
It's
teas.
not overly
yeah.
sweet.
Dude,
It's-
that was genius right there.
Yeah. It's a passion fruit, but it's not like sickly sweet. And it tastes like it has like iced, like bitter tea in there mixed with the passion fruit. So it's pared both of them down from both of the extreme flavors from one to the other. It's quite nice. All right, Bob Ross, you make a good pop.
He's dead.
I mean, he can still hear me, right?
Oh, man. Wait, what did it taste like? I missed that. What's
Passion fruit.
like a tea?
Passion
Okay.
fruit iced
All right,
tea.
Tiffany.
Like
Tiffany, what do you got?
iced.
Not too sweet.
I like iced tea, like and
Wait, it's
passion fruit.
carbonated?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, Jim, you didn't invent carbonating iced teas. It's a thing.
Kind of a biscuit.
Okay, I'll go next. I forgot my Aero Bar fun fact to offset the boringness of the Aero Bar. In 1993, Nestle was fined because a worker fell into the machine that makes mint Aero Bars, and he got severely injured.
To become a supervillain or a superhero?
I mean, I haven't heard of him again, so.
No, he's disabled. He got crippled.
Inchman.
Pinchman.
No, mint man.
Pinch man.
Sort of Pinchman. I'm like,
It's minty
that's his
breath all the time.
superpower? It's really pinchy?
No, he's really
Maybe
minty.
That's the villain.
He's really minty. That's his villain power, yeah.
Oh, that's a superhero right there.
Overwhelming mint.
My next one is Candy Pop, which is just popcorn mixed with candy. You can also get Cookie Pop. Is this a good one?
I just bought some of that like last week for my kids. I got what chocolate bar did I get? It was Twix.
Snickers?
No, it wasn't
Twix?
Snickers. I think it was
There's
Twix.
a Twix one. There's Chips Ahoy, Oreo. They have like gingerbread and peppermint chocolate for Christmas. They do Sour Patch Kids.
It was
So
very
this is
good.
Yeah, it looks good. This is Butterfinger.
I almost bought a bag when I was at the candy store, and it was, I think it was Captain Crunch popcorn. So like that, but Captain Crunch cereal mixed in with it. I was like, oh god. Sophia's eyes like bugged out her head. She's like, get that. I'm like, no.
Oh, that'd be so good.
She got her hand into it. She'd vibrate into the next dimension.
This is incredible. It's just Butterfinger, but there's like peanut butter drizzled onto the popcorn.
Oh,
and it's still like buttery flavored.
That sounds delightful.
10 out of 10.
Oh yeah, we didn't rate this. I rate the Huckleberry a 6, and I rate this an 8.
I rate the carbonated Arizona iced tea Arnold Palmer a 7 out of 10, and I give the carbonated coffee a 1 out of 10.
1 flat tire out of 10.
I have one more thing to carbonate, but I only had 2 containers. So I'm going to pause the recording here, and I'm going to run upstairs and get my third and final beverage to carbonate. Do either of you guys have anything else before I do? Or are you done?
Yeah, I do.
I have one more? I have one from Japan.
You go ahead. I'll do my last carbonation last, because it's a gooder.
Okay. I guess, do you want me to go next, Tiffany? Oh, you just did it, so I'll go next.
You go next.
So this is Rambu Bottle Grape. So
Rambu Bottle Grape.
Rambu Bottle. This is a grape drink from Japan.
It's a cool bottle.
Yeah, is high. It feels very like there's a lot of pressure in this bottle. Oh my lord. Okay, so today this is the most sugar I've ever seen in a drink. This is at 57 grams of sugar in this. Like normally, like a can of Coke is 35. This is getting close to. Now, it's not as carbonated as I thought it is.
It'd be easier to take a knee and finish that whole thing.
My god, this smells like Hubba Bubba grape Hubba Bubba. That very like super grape flavor. Yep, that is. That is a lot of grape flavor.
So it tastes enough to make like grape bubblegum. Tastes like grape bubblegum.
If I didn't have other two, like a huckleberry and a passion fruit, if I just had this straight, I think the muscles in my jaws would have like slammed shut. How
does it compare to like Grape Crush?
Not as good.
No.
Not as good, but it's
sweeter.
It smells and tastes exactly like grape flavored Hubba Bubba chewing gum. Like the smell is identical.
Yeah, super sweet. So was it extra carbonated? Was it more bubbly than you would have thought?
It's actually not that bubbly at all.
Interesting. Why the heavy duty bottle, I wonder? Because that bottle looks crazy.
That bottle looks crazy.
Oh, I'm screwed. I'm not sleeping forever now. That is, I can feel the sugar going into my body more than taste it.
I think you should take a knee and Smirnoff Ice it.
That's a lot of foam that's going to be in my body. I don't know. I'll try. We'll see what happens.
All right, Tiffany, what do you got?
All right, my last one is also a drink. It is Bubblegum Soda by the Pop Shop. The Pop Shop it's a Canadian brand founded in 1969 in London, Ontario. But their sales kind of slowed down and ceased operations in the early 1980s. But they reformed in 2004. Some guy bought the branding.
I love the the double bubble that you're going with here. You got like the carbonation of the pop as well as a bubblegum flavor. Way to embrace the theme, Tiffany. Good job.
Thank you.
Extra points
Thank you. It was surprisingly hard.
You got double bubble, and it says the pop company on there.
Pop Shop.
Exactly.
It's got multiple forms of bubbly. Good job.
It's the trifecta of bubble.
Oh, it's just exactly like bubblegum ice cream. You know, like that bright blue ice cream with the chunks of bubblegum. Super sweet. Kids would love it.
How many grams of sugar is in there?
I think it was 45. It's hard to see because it's so light. Yeah, for sure. Stomach ache.
Oh, scar.
45 or 48. I can't.
When you used to do book reports as a kid, did you laminate the cover page and like put little tabs for like helping the teacher navigate the report and stuff?
Absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
Why?
Just because of the level the level of detail that you're going into like, finding your bubbly themed snacks. It just seems like you're a little extra. I appreciate it.
I'm a little extra. Thank you.
Like I'm sure your teacher would have appreciated it had you laminated it and divided it up properly.
Yeah, I was a terrible student, but that would have been
I never did that either. No. There was always like 1 or 2 kids in the class, usually girls, that would take that extra mile to make a beautiful report and like their presentation factored into it.
Yeah.
Straight A's. Even if the content was garbage, they probably got a bump in their grade.
Mine would be handed in like a week late.
Okay, well, I'm going to pause this because I've only got 2 bottles, so I'm going to run upstairs and grab another beverage. So, through the magic of technology, I'll be right back.
Wait, Rob, what do you think he has?
Oh, I said you brought down gravy. You were going to carbonate gravy.
I think it's like ramen broth.
Yeah, so while I was upstairs, I could hear you guys guessing what I was
Because you had your
potentially
headset
getting.
on?
And I was very upset because both of your guesses were better than what I actually got. So you buried the lead here on me. Gravy or soup broth would have been delightful. I have milk.
You're gonna make a mess, sir.
This is
You're gonna
dairy.
make one hell of a mess.
This is Dairyland 2% for anybody that wants to try this at home and replicate my science to the exact.
Or learn what not to do.
Yeah. No one wants this. No one's ever asked for this.
Carbonated milk? You don't know. You will in a second.
What if the fat reacts weird to the carbonation?
God. That's not good. It's leaking everywhere.
Ew!
Yep.
You better clean that so well.
That was just one pump.
Oh, mix it with your coffee and it'll be a nice latte.
Rob?
Nope. All right. I mean, I've been holding back on all your stick it in my mouth to stop it from spraying jokes, so this is not helping me at all.
This was just one pump. This was
Stop,
a one pump.
alright,
This was
just-
a one pump chump right here.
Wow. Yeah, you pumped him once, and you're never mind. Never mind.
Bubbly,
I'm gonna
it's
keep
bubbly.
it on the up and up here. Too much low hanging fruit here for jokes.
Uh,
Drink it all.
hey, you know what? It tastes like milk. Like it tastes like, I guess, it doesn't taste that much different than milk. It almost, when you have
It is milk.
when you have a float, like a
It
float,
almost tastes like milk.
Almost.
like uncarbonated milk. So when you have like a Coke float,
Yeah.
once the ice cream
Sorry.
melts, you get a little bit of like a dairy taste in your drink, right? Like once all the ice cream melts, and you get like
Yeah.
a very dairy tasting pop that's carbonated. It very much tastes like that, just without the sweetness of like a pop being added to it. So it's like a float with no sweetness at all, like a
No soda.
bland float. That's what it tastes like. It's not very good.
Like a hot milk Aero bar.
Oh, it's like a big. Yeah, it's just bland. It's like a.
Yeah, you're really going to town.
It's like if you-
Nobody really asked for that.
it's real bad. So now I can add my coffee to it though.
Yeah. Then you
Oh
have
my
a carbonated
God.
latte.
Oh my god. This is gonna send your guts into overdrive tonight. Carbonated latte. Oh, that sounds horrible.
I'm dripping all over the area where I did not put a blanket down.
Ew.
I put a spill like tarp down, and then I spilled everywhere else where there was no tarp. So
Bill
this,
tarp, aka sleeping bag.
I mean, that's what I call it. There you go. Actually, it looks good.
Sure.
I mean, yeah. I think me and Tiffany are both.
Honestly,
The milk improves it.
the milk kind of gets rid of the rubber taste. It's still there though.
Right.
I would honestly say adding carbonated milk to your carbonated coffee takes the carbonated coffee from a 1 out of 10 Michelin stars to like a 3 out of 10 Michelin stars.
So not worth it at all, is what you're saying.
No.
No, I mean, just coffee and milk are better uncarbonated as God intended them. But carbonated milk, I'm going to give carbonated milk a 3 out of 10.
What?
Coffee a 1 out of 10. Yeah, it's not bad. Carbonated Arizona iced tea a 7 out of 10. Milk and coffee together a 4. The 1 and the 3 combined to make a 4.
You just magically came up with a fourth drink out of nowhere.
That's how we do.
Genius.
That's how we do. Hold on. There we go.
That's quite the mess you got there at the bottom of the soda stream. Although to be fair, I was expecting more of a mess.
It's so bubbly. I mean, I could have went ham and exploded stuff, but I have like I have stuff around here that I don't want to get covered in sticky drinks. I mean, if I could have recorded this in another room somehow, then by all
In the
means,
kitchen.
Yeah, the kitchen.
I carbonated everything to the point where, like, if I do like a carbonated soda, I carbonated everything I had today to that same level as like I would a carbonated soda. I just went really slow. The milk though was one pump, and then it like exploded everywhere, and it actually ended up tasting more carbonated than the coffee.
Crazy.
Carbonated
Well, I
milk is
appreciate your commitment to science.
actually a thing. I would, yeah. I
don't know if it is.
I definitely want to carbonate more things in my future. This is only open my eyes to the the possibilities that carbonation.
I
lends
think
itself
you got to
to.
go with chicken broth,
Yeah.
beef
Gravy?
broth,
I
Cream
like
of
the
mushroom
broth
soup.
and gravy for sure.
Gravy, I think, would be.
Oh, my
Tiffany's
stomach.
like, you can't carbonate them. Like, we don't know.
Something chunky.
A little
Like
bit,
a
yeah.
chunky soup.
It'd have to be like white gravy, like biscuit gravy.
Yeah.
Carbonate chili.
What? You went from gravy's too chunky to chili being smooth enough?
If you've ever had like tomatoes that have gone bad, like bad salsa or anything like that, it actually takes on a carbonated taste once it goes bad and spoils.
That's the fermentation. Yeah.
Or you don't want a carbonated chili. It just tastes like it spoiled. I'm so burpy.
Yeah. I was just gonna comment. I feel like I have lower cramps going on because I chugged a good portion of this, and it hit my stomach like a hammer.
Maybe we should be doing these earlier in the day, hey?
Not a chance. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us for snack time. If you think of anything else we can carbonate, put it down below in the comments, and maybe we'll carbonate. Maybe we'll have a carbonation. Maybe we'll all break out soda streams and we'll carbonate a bunch of stuff.
I want to wreck my soda stream.
It's just the wand. I'm just gonna wipe the wand off afterwards.
Yeah, dripping gravy for the next person to use it.
You have a soda stream as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we got to do a carbonation episode.
Oh boy.
All right.
Well, I'll do it right.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Bye.